another Netflix before, which is
Goodfellas 1990.
yeah. This video is special, guys, because this is a comment request. Thank you for your comment request. We put it up here. It's actually commenting on Casino Reaction.
Story of Henry Hill and his life in the mafia, covering his relationship with his wife Karen and his mob partners Jimmy Conway and Tommy DeVito. Wow, same name as us. My name is Jimmy, your name is Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy and
But
Jimmy.
our last name is not the same.
Yeah, I only know this movie is about the mafia. It's actually our third time seeing Robert De Niro again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bronxtown.
yeah, Bronxtown, Casino, and these fellas. Yeah, let's gonna see how this movie goes.
This movie is so popular, right?
It got nominated an Oscar.
So guys, don't forget to check out our other series. I'm watching What's Before, What's Favorite Movie, Being Smart Marathon. Hit the subscribe button if you like this channel. Hit the like button if you like this video, and just give any recommendations of any movies.
All of our videos included subtitles, so make sure to turn on the closed caption. And if you want your own language, you can turn on the auto translate. It will automatically translate from English to your own regular language.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Ready?
Goodfellas 1990.
Warner Bros. Pictures.
Yeah. By the way, warning you guys, this movie is rated R. Yeah, Robert De Niro again.
Really like that. Joe Pesci.
Yeah, he teams up with Joe Pesci. We actually watched Robert De Niro movie in backwards. We watched in Bronxtown first, Casino, and this. Yeah, oh, it's based on true story, this movie. Oh, New York, 1917.
Jimmy, what's up? Did I hit something?
Flat? Pull over and see.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a guy in the back car. Gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Still alive. No.
No. My gosh.
As far back as I can remember, I always gangster.
Yeah, here we go, guys. Goodfellas. It already so brutal at the opening scene. Oh, based on the book. Yeah, directed by Martin Scorsese.
Me being a gangster was better than being president of the United States.
Oh.
Even before I first
Oh, so is the final scene, that 1970? Oh my gosh.
was there that I knew that I belonged. And to me, it meant being somebody in a neighborhood that was full of nobody. They weren't like anybody else. I mean, they did whatever they want, double parked in front of a hydrant, nobody ever gave them a ticket. In the summer, when they played cards all night, nobody ever called the cops.
New York.
Only stacks, don't worry.
Tootie Cicero. Tootie ran the cab stand and La Bella Vista Pizzeria and a few other places for his brother Paul, who was the boss over everything. Paulie might have moved slow, but it was only because Paulie didn't have to move for anybody.
So in the Bronxtown 5.
At first, my parents loved that I found a job 3 from the house. My father, who was Irish, was sent to work at the age of 11. He liked that I got myself a job. Always used to say that American kids were spoiled lazy. My mother was happy after she found out that the Ciceros came from the same part of Sicily as she did. I mean, to my mother, that was the answer to all her prayers. I was the luckiest kid in the world. Go anywhere. I could do anything. I knew everybody, and everybody knew me. Wise guys would pull up, and Tootie would toss me their keys and let me park their Cadillac. And here I am, this little kid. I can't even see over the steering wheel. I'm parking Cadillacs.
Feels so classic.
But it wasn't too long when my parents changed their minds about my job at the cab. For them, the cab stand was supposed to be a part-time job, but for me, it was definitely full-time. That's all I wanted to do. See, people like my father could never understand, but I was a part of something. I belonged. I was treated like a grown-up. Every day I was learning to score. Dollar here, dollar there. I was living in a fantasy.
Did you have a good day at school today?
My father was always pissed off. He said he made such lousy money. He was pissed that my kid brother Michael was in a wheelchair.
But this is a letter from school. They haven't been there in months.
Oh my gosh.
But after a while, he was
Oh my
mostly
gosh.
pissed because I hung around the cab stand. He knew what went on at that cab stand. And every once in a while, I'd have to take a beating. But by then, I didn't care. The way I saw it, everybody takes a beating sometime.
I can't make any more deliveries. We're gonna everything up. Show me. Look. Come on with me. No.
How about him?
No. That's the guy.
Get him.
Excuse me. This kid deliver mail to his house? Yes. Now on, any letter from that school to that kid's house comes directly here. Stand fucking open, you're gonna go ahead first.
That was it. No more letters from truant officers, school, in fact, no
gosh.
more letters from anybody. Finally, after a couple of weeks, my mother had to go to the post office and complain. How could I go back to school after that? To the flag and sit through good government. Paulie hated phones. He wouldn't have one in his house.
All right, make the call now.
He used to get all his calls secondhand. Then you'd have to call the people back by phone. For a guy who moved all day long, Paulie didn't talk to six
That looks delicious, that bread.
of them or say a beef in the number. Only the top guys can meet with Paulie to discuss the problem. Everything was one-on-one. Paulie hated conferences. He didn't want anybody hearing what he said. He didn't want anybody listening to what he was being told. Hundreds of guys depended on Paulie, and he got a piece of everything they made. Tribute, just like in the old country, except they were doing it here in America. All they got from Paulie was protection from other guys looking to rip them off. And that's what it's all about. That's what the FBI could never understand. Paulie and the organization does offer protection for people who can't go to the cops. That's it. That's all it is. They're like the police department for wise guys. People looked at me differently, and they knew I was with somebody. I didn't have to wait in line at the bakery on Sunday mornings anymore for fresh bread. The owner knew who I was with, and he'd come from around the counter no matter how many people were waiting. I was taken care of first. Our neighbors didn't park in our driveway anymore, even though we didn't have a car. At 13, I was making more money than most of the grown-ups in the neighborhood, and I had it all.
The explosion.
One day,
It's like a bad doing from this kid.
neighborhood carried my mother's groceries all the way home. You know why? It was out of respect.
Hi, Mom. What do you think? Look at my shoes. Aren't they great?
You look like a gangster.
Oh my gosh.
Henry, shut the door.
That was the first time I'd ever seen anyone
Oh
shot.
my gosh.
Have that in here. Don't worry. I can't have that in this.
I remember feeling bad about the guy, but I also revealing that maybe Tootie was right. Didn't want anybody dying in the building.
Real jerk. You wasted 8 aprons on this. What the hell's wrong with you? I gotta toughen this kid up.
Oh, lots of goodies, lots of food.
It was a glorious time. Wise guys were all over the place. It was before Appalachian and before Crazy Joe had to take on a boss and start a...
There's a playing cards, billiards. Wow.
It was when I first met Jimmy Conway. He couldn't have been more than 28 or 29 at the time, but he was already a legend. He'd walk in the door and everybody who worked the room just went wild. He'd give the doorman 100 just for opening the door, shove hundreds in the pockets of the dealers, and the bartender got 100 just for keeping the ice cubes cold.
He's looking very young in here. Robert De Niro.
I'd like you to meet the kid, Henry.
Thank you.
See, Jimmy was one of the most feared guys in the city. He was first locked up at 11, and he was doing hits for mob bosses when he was 16. See, hits never bothered Jimmy. It was business. But what Jimmy really loved to do, what he really loved to do was he actually enjoyed it. Jimmy was the kind of...
His name Jimmy.
You are. You might know who we are. We know who you are.
You know, he was one of the city's biggest hijackers. Booze, cigarettes, razor blades, shrimp and lobster. Shrimp and lobsters were best. They went really fast. And almost all of them were gimmies. I mean, they just gave it up, no problem. They called him Jimmy the Gent.
Tommy, help the lady.
Drivers loved them. They used to tip him off about their really good loads. And of course, everybody got a piece.
Henry, come here. Hello, Tom. You're going to be working together.
And that kid's also in the Bronx Style. I remember him. Looking so familiar.
Ups, they assigned a whole...
Really?
What did he do? He made them partners.
Wayne, but who's listening?
Hey, what do you need?
I think 2 luck. 2 luck. Here you go, Hank. Thanks a lot. Here you go.
What do you need?
1 Palmer. Here you go.
Whoa, what do you think?
It's all right.
Why? Well, you got permission from your mother?
Get him out of
All
here.
right.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Okay.
Get him out.
Stand. Store's closed.
Henry Hill. The people of the state of New York versus Henry Hill. Docket number 704162.
Yes, sir, that's me.
Congratulations. Congratulations, baby.
What for? I pinched.
Everybody gets pinched, but you did it right. Told them nothing, and they got nothing.
I thought you'd be mad.
I'm not mad. I'm proud of you. First pinch like a man, and you learned the two greatest things in life.
Well,
Look at me. Never rat on your friend, and always keep your mouth shut.
I always notice that every Martin Scorsese movie, there's always a still shot, like a pause shot. While Airport 1963.
Idlewild.
Airport 1963.
Idlewild.
Oh, so he grew up.
By the time I grew up, there was $30 billion a year in cargo to Idlewild Airport, and believe me, we tried to steal every bit of it. You gotta understand, we grew up near the airport, belonged to Paulie. We had friends and relatives who worked all over the place, and they would tip us off about what was coming in and what was moving out. If any of the truckers or airlines gave us any trouble, Paulie had his union people scare them with a strike. It was beautiful. It was an even bigger money maker than numbers, and Jimmy was in charge. Whenever we needed money, we'd rob the airport. To us, it was better than Citibank.
got a phone? Come on. You got a phone? Two niggers just stole my... Believe that?
Oh my gosh. Stole the truck?
There was Jimmy and Tommy and me, Anthony Stabile,
Jimmy, Tommy, and me.
Lee Carbone, and then there was Mo Black's brother, Fat Andy, and his guys, Frankie the Wop, Freddie No Nose, and then there was Pete the Killer, who was Sally Balls' brother, and you had Nicky Eyes and Mikey Franchese and Jimmy Two Times, who got that nickname because he said everything twice.
Go get the papers,
Henry, I need suits, Henry, not coats. Sir, I'll come Thursday. But this is the middle of summer. What am I going to do with them? You don't want first? I'll take the first. No, the way I want them. You know what we do? We'll hang them in the freezer with the meat. How's that?
For us, to live any other way was nuts. Us, those goody-good people who work jobs for bum paychecks, subway to work every day, worried about their bills, were dead. They were suckers. They had no ball. If we wanted something, we just took it. If anyone complained twice, they got hit so bad, believe me, they never complained again. It's just all routine, and you didn't even think about it.
Frank, what the 528 have to do with 460? I can't 528 even close to 469. What the have to do with that?
Piece of cake, it's all there. Don't worry about the alarms. Just gotta find the problem, right? Let me get the problem. I'll take care of it.
Tell them what you were telling me now, French.
Too good to be true. All coming from their friends. They're like bags of money, like the tourists and American servicemen who changed their money. They're like to send it back here. Okay, well, it's beautiful, but it's totally untraceable.
The only problem is getting a key, but I got something all worked out. French, the guy is just a citizen. So
Yeah, the guy's a piece of work. I'm right. There could be like a $500,000 coming in.
this time it's probably over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe
They
Saturday
got the
night.
Jewish holiday on Monday. They won't find out till Tuesday.
What about the security?
Security? You're looking at Joe, come to Midnight Date, man. He just comes in like it's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem at all.
We're on.
What's really funny is bank job away in Seacock, the middle of the weeds. So he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm resting." Here you? Got a fuck. I said, "I'm resting." I know I'm resting. They pull me in. They start giving me all kinds of questions, you know, this and that. He said, "Well, so what are you going to tell us, tough guy?" I said, "My usual. Zero. Nothing. I tell you, though." He says, "No, you're going to tell me something today." All right, I'll tell you something. Go your mother. Pow, saw the paper, Anthony. My head was up like this. And now I'm coming around, you know. I start to come out of it. Who do I see? A prick again. He says, "Oh, what do you want to tell me now?" Bing, what are you doing here? I thought I'd tell you to go your mother. I thought he was going to
Funny. Really funny.
What do you mean I'm funny?
It's funny, you know. It's a good story. Funny guy.
What do you mean? You mean the way I talk? What?
Just, you know, you're just funny. The way you tell the story.
Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it?
Tommy, no, you got it all wrong.
Oh, he's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
You know, you're funny.
You know, maybe it's me. I'm a little... But I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a...
This is so awkward.
Funny. Funny how? How am I funny?
You know how you tell a story.
No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny. Tell me what's funny.
Get the out of here, Tommy.
What's Adam? Shaggy, was he shaking? What about you sometimes, Henry? You may fold under questioning. What the with you? I thought I was getting pissed over here, hanging on my like a bone. Like
Sorry, I didn't want to come over and get the check. You know,
Wait
you
it.
could take care of
Yeah,
it.
it's no problem. Someone put it on my tab.
That's what I want to talk to you. $1,000. I mean, ain't peanuts. I don't mean to be out of order,
You don't mean to be out of order. She said, it's good you don't mean to be out of order, son. Embarrassing me in front of my friends, don't know, like calling me a head beat.
Don't be like that.
What do you mean, don't?
Oh my gosh.
I believe this prick funny, huh? What the you looking at? You fucking want to bring the chick?
You're a funny guy.
Get Henry.
Oh my gosh.
You want to laugh? This prick last week asked me to christen his kid. 7,000, mate.
You're a funny guy. It's a fucking bad thing. I'm gonna wind up a Lamist. I gotta go on a in order to get away from that right, Paulie. I mean, I can't go here.
I talked to them a million times. They don't listen.
If I'm in the back of a car somewhere and the road is I mean, when I leave my house in the morning, before I get to the car, I'm looking over.
Compared to the Casino movie, this has less narrations. There's more talking in this movie.
Don't you tell them what we talked about.
Well, you know, look, maybe you could come in with me, you know, take a piece of this
Restaurant?
classy place. I mean, look at no disrespect on Henry, but that's the way it is. I know.
I don't know nothing about the restaurant business. All I know is to sit down and order a meal.
Not for you, it's just a place to hang.
Tommy's a bad kid. He's a bad seed. What am I supposed to do, shoot him?
That wouldn't be a bad idea. I said that. I didn't mean to say that. Just, I need help. Think about it. I mean, he's in a joint 24 hours.
You want me to be your partner?
What do you think I'm talking about, Paulie? Please, come on.
You run a joint. Maybe I'll
Shit, God bless you. Always been fair with me.
Now the guy's got Paulie as a partner. Any problems with the cops, deliveries, Tommy, Paulie. Now the guy's got to come up with Paulie a week, no matter what. Also, Paulie could do anything, especially run up bills on the joint's credit. As soon as the deliveries are made in the front door, you move the stuff out the back and sell it at. Take a $200 case of booze and you sell it for $100. And finally, nothing left, and you can't borrow another buck from the bank or bust the joint out. You light a match.
Any help reaching anything? Like you're decorating a Christmas tree. In the 5 towns.
Who?
You brought Diana. I was dying this bro for one time. The only thing is she won't go out with me alone.
No.
Ask you anything.
What?
You don't want to go out with Italians alone.
I knew it.
Tomorrow night.
You're gonna be tooty. Why do you always do
Hey,
this?
wait a minute. I'm trying to bang this. You want to help me out?
Get behind them. Yeah. It's already on fire.
I had a meeting with Tootie around 11 o'clock.
Hey, honey, did you have enough tea? Yes.
Couldn't wait to get away. I was ordering the dessert when they were eating dinner. When they were having coffee, I was asking for a check.
Coffee, it'll wake you up.
Joe, another check.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you
Go.
doing? We just got
That thing, I
a little leaf together. You don't go out like a bunch of hobos staggering out one at a time.
I couldn't stand him. I thought he was really obnoxious. He kept fidgeting around. You don't mind, do you? It's very annoying.
Ready?
Henry, light has got here. What are you doing?
Before it was even time to go home, he was pushing me into the car, pulling me out. It was ridiculous. Diane and Tommy made us promise to meet them again on Friday. We agreed. Of course, when Friday night came around, Henry stood me
I
up.
feel terrible.
Oh my gosh, this is so sad for the girl.
You know, he really liked you, too. I mean, that's all we do is talk about it.
We were a trio instead of a double date that
I
night.
would have called him. I hope it's nothing serious.
But I made Tommy take me looking for him.
Tommy, what the
Nerve-standing me up. Nobody does that to me. Think you are Frankie Valley or some kind of big shot?
Slow down, all right? I forgot. I thought it was next
Friday, it was this Friday, and you agreed, so you're a liar.
Talk about this, all right?
Talk to you after what you just did to me. I'm not talking to
You know, I thought you were going to stand me up. You look bored. Make it up.
I'll think about
I remember, she's screaming on the street. You look good.
I'll think about it. Of course you a lot.
Great eyes, just like Liz Taylor's.
Hello, Henry.
Mom.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Cover that cross. My mother sees it. Karen? Mom, I could meet my friend Henry Hill.
How do you do? My daughter says that you're half Jewish.
The good half.
Thank you, sir. See you later. Thanks.
Oh, they look so fancy. All fancy.
Quicker that way. I like going this way. Better than waiting in line. Good. What's up? There you go.
That's a lot for kids.
Yeah.
Insane.
In the old year, 1990s, is a lot.
Every time I come here, every time you do.
I'm curious if the girl stays with him at the end.
Maybe this kind of life will always have bad ending.
I guess so. Oh, look at this. All cookies. All chef.
Oh, very nice to see. Yeah, good seeing you. Hi, how are you? Anthony, right in the front. You need, Henry. Just let me know.
This looks kind of like big fancy restaurant. There's a music there. Oh.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Mind blowing.
What do you do?
Construction.
I don't feel like you're in construction.
I'm a union delegate.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Fana is proud to present Henny Youngman. Why, y'all, I'm glad to be here.
take my wife, please. I take my wife everywhere, but she finds her way home. Where do you want to go for your anniversary? Well, I've never been before. I said, try the kitchen. Dr. Welser is here. One, the guy 6 months to live. Couldn't pay his bill for another 6 months. I love this crowd.
Their friends made me. We walked out with $420,000 without using a gun, and we did the right thing. We gave Paulie his tribute.
That's a lot of dollars.
That is a lot of money for a kid. Anybody ask you where you got it? You got it in Vegas playing craps. Yeah.
Check, sir. 9-4 here.
Oh, this is so fancy.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay, Bruce. Henry, this is Bruce. Bruce, this is Henry.
I'll see you around later. You know him?
Lives across the street. One night, Bobby Vinton sent us champagne. There was nothing like it. A 21-year-old kid with such connection. He was an exciting guy. It was really nice. He introduced me to everybody. Everybody wanted to be nice to him, and he knew how to handle it.
Don't buy wigs that come off at the wrong time.
That man wig.
Maury's wigs are tested against hurricane winds. Forget about money. You can afford a Maury wig, so call me now. Come in for... Don't buy wigs that come off.
Come visit you, sweetheart.
Jimmy's waiting.
Yeah. Jimmy, but there's something quite unreasonable going on here. Jimmy's being an unconscionable ball breaker. Never had to pay the vigorous debt he demands. What am I, a schmuck on...
Well, you know, Jimmy, you borrowed his money. Pay him.
I didn't agree to 3 points above the vig. What am I... Come on!
You're gonna fight with Jimmy Conway? He wants his money. Give him his money and let us just get the out of here.
Hey, did I ever bust his balls?
Tell the cops you're talking crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Commercial, you know. He's gonna pay me my money.
Okay.
Maurice? Yeah, who's this?
Should be sorry. Don't the guy to give me the money. You understand? Give me the money.
I'll give it.
Hello?
You got it, kid. You got it. Believe me.
Karen, slow down. Stay there. Don't move. Karen, Jimmy.
What happened?
Are you alright? Hi. Who lives across the street from me that I've known all my...
What's going on?
He started to touch me. He started to grab me. To stop. He didn't stop him back. And then he got really angry.
You sure you're alright? You go inside and get yourself together.
What do you want? You want something?
Oh, hey, what are you doing? Oh, where my... If you touch her again, you're dead. Don't you?
That's crazy.
Hi, are you alright? Huh?
I know there are women like who would have gotten out of there the minute their boyfriend gave them a gun to hide. But I didn't. I gotta admit the truth. It turned me on.
Turn her on. Yeah. Oh, they made it together.
Why don't you be like your friend Henry? He's got a nice settling down now. Married or still bouncing around from girl to girl.
It was like he had two families. The first time I was introduced to all of them at once, it was crazy. Paulie and his brothers had lots of sons and nephews, and almost all of them were named Peter or Paul. It was unbelievable. There must have been 24 Peters and Pauls at the wedding. Plus, they were all married to girls named Marie. And they named all their daughters Marie. By the time I finished meeting everybody, I thought I was drunk. Paulie, you shouldn't have.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
The bag. What? Bag with all the envelopes, all the money.
Don't worry about that. He's gonna steal that here.
Okay.
Call? Person doesn't call.
Doesn't have to call every 5 minutes.
He's such a grown-up. Why doesn't he get you two an apartment?
Start, Mom. You're the one who wanted us.
Listen, you're here a month, and I know he doesn't come home at all. People are these. What can you do? He's Jewish. Did you know how these people live? Your father never stayed out all night without calling.
Stay out? Daddy never went out at all, Ma. You don't know how I feel.
How do you feel now? You don't know where he is. You don't know who he's with.
With his friends. Dad!
You leave him out of this. He's suffered enough. He's been able to digest a decent meal in 6 weeks. Where were you? Why didn't you call? We were worried to death. A married man does not stay out like this. Mom! Normal people don't act like this. You're not normal. She's right. What's wrong with you, Henry?
Oh my gosh.
What kind of people are they?
Oh, we weren't married to 9 to 5 guys. But the first time I realized how different was when Mickey had a hostess party.
Where are you from? Lawrence, out on the island. From Miami. You ever been there?
Stop picking at that.
Yes, I like to smack his face. Guy who looks like a farmer? I told him. I said, keep your hands off me, you son of a rock. Cut him off. Jimmy. Lucky he is. I just mentioned this to Problem. How can you mention it? Vinny would kill him. If I don't, he'd kill the miserable bastard, and Vinny will be there for life.
Problems. What about Jeannie's kid? He was in an argument. A lousy $10 card game. One goes off, some kid gets killed. When the kid's in jail, she has a heart attack. She drops dead. Now Jeannie has a husband and a son in jail and a mother in the funeral.
Hey, you know Jeannie drinks.
Well, maybe she's depressed.
Give me a break. She's drunk.
They had bad skin and wore too much makeup. I mean, they didn't look they looked beat up.
Oh my gosh.
Together and cheap. A lot of pantsuits and double knits.
She spends her life in a nightgown.
There's no way you'll believe it.
And they talked about how rotten their kids were, beating them with broom handles and leather belts. But the kids still didn't pay any attention. Henry picked me up, I was dizzy.
I don't know if I could live like that.
God forbid. What would happen if you had to go to prison? Mickey said that Jeannie's husband...
Why Jeannie's husband went to the can to get away from her. Let me tell you something. Nobody goes to jail unless they want to. Don't have things organized. I know what I'm doing to jail. Nigger stick-up men, that's who. And you know why they get caught? They fall asleep in the getaway car. Don't worry so much, sweetie. Come here.
After a while, it got to be all normal. None of it seemed like crime. It was more like Henry was enterprise. The guys were making a few bucks hustling. They were sitting on their asses waiting for handouts.
Oh my gosh.
The only way they could make extra money, real extra money, was to...
Strong box, you I'm riding shotgun. Did you see him coming right over? Right up the hill, you
We're all so very close. I mean, there were never any outsiders around. Absolutely never. And being together all the time made everything seem all the more normal.
Hello, police.
Silvestri, warrant here for the front.
You read and sign it.
Anywhere?
It's gonna take a while. We gotta go through everything.
Boys want some coffee?
Coffee, though. Thanks anyway.
So it's water? Wow. Are they gonna find something?
Always a little harassment. They always wanted to talk to Henry about this, come in with their subpoenas and warrants and make me sign. But mostly they were just looking for a handout to keep things quiet no matter what they found. I always asked them if they wanted coffee. Used to curse at them and spit on the floor. Used to spit on her own floor. That never made any sense. It was better to be polite and call the lawyer. We always did everything together, and we always were in the same crowd. Anniversaries, christenings, we only went to each other's houses. The women played cards. The kids were born. Mickey and Jimmy were always the first at the hospital. And when we went to the islands or Vegas for vacation, we always went together. It got to be normal. It got to where I was even proud that I had the kind of husband who was willing to go out and risk his neck to get us the little extras.
They all look so happy. So fun.
Can't do it, Karen.
Why not?
Do it. I got something lined up.
Yeah, but tomorrow night's the only night she can do it. Pretty please?
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. I wanted to go shopping. Can I get some money?
How much do you need?
Much.
Here.
Give me 50.
All right.
My gosh. On June 11, 1970, Queens, New York.
Welcome over. Those Irish hoodlums that drink down.
Only one Irishman here.
Good to be home.
My friend Jimmy Henry, it's his joint. This is Lisa.
Tommy, all dressed up. Yeah.
Say hello. Hey, Billy, how are
Dobby, I haven't seen you in 6 Easy. Terrific. Watch this suit. Watch this suit, you little frick. You're getting too big on me. Tommy, if I was going to break your balls, I'd tell you to go home and get your shine box. I used to call him Spit Shine Tommy. What a guy. Oh, he'd make your shoes look like fucking. It was terrific. He was the best. He made a lot of money, too.
Well, shine.
What?
I don't shine shoes anymore.
Relax, will you? What's got into you?
Sometimes you don't sound like you're kidding. You know, there's a lot of people.
Party. I haven't seen you in a long time, and I'm breaking your balls. Sorry, I don't mean to offend you.
Sorry, too.
Go home and get your shine box. Yeah, come on.
You big tough.
Back. Come on, you feel strong?
Sorry, Tommy gets a little loaded. He doesn't mean any disrespect.
Yeah, you nuts? He's just kid a little manners.
You understand what I'm talking about? All right.
I was hugging and kissing over here, and 2 minutes later he's acting like a jerk.
No. Insulted him a little bit. You got a little out of order.
I didn't insult nobody. Give us a drink.
Okay, come on, let's have some drinks, all right? Drinks on the house.
You have to drink with me.
No.
Drinks around. The other so-called guy. He's been away for 6 years.
Yeah.
That sounds
I'm home, and I want what I gotta get. I got fucking mouth. Understand?
Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Oh, this is where we see from the first scene.
scented my shoes.
He's gonna be looking for him. What are we gonna do with him? We can't just dump him on the
Don't worry,
street.
upstate. They'll never find him. Come on, let's get some more tape.
How do I get blood on your floor?
Go open your trunk.
Got a shovel at my mother's house. Shovel right around here somewhere. I don't want to wake her up. Oh.
Here, look who's here. What happened?
All right,
What happened
I
to
hit
you?
something on the road. You mean it?
What happened to you?
Oh, I haven't seen you so long. What happened for you? How are you?
Going up
Tell
so
me what
late.
happened. Well, he came in, you came in. Go inside, make yourself
No,
comfortable.
sleep. Go to sleep. We're gonna leave.
No,
Just
I
get
can't
me
sleep.
something.
Not haven't seen him so long. I want to see him. Go
Your
inside.
stuff is great, but it's like lead.
Tell me, where you been? I haven't seen you. I haven't called or anything. Where have you been?
I've been working nights. Well, tonight we were out late. We took a ride out to the country, and we hit one of those deers where the blood came from. I told you. Jimmy told you before. Anyway, you know what reminds me, I need this knife. I'm gonna take this. It's okay? Well, the poor thing, I hit him in his. We hit the deer in his paw. The paw. The hoof. I gotta hack it off. Ma, it's a sin. You gotta leave it there. Anyway, I'll bring your knife back here. Anyway.
Delicious.
Why don't you get yourself a nice girl?
I get a nice one almost every night.
Yeah, but get yourself a girl so you could settle down.
I settle down almost every night, but then in the morning I'm free. I love you. I want to be you.
Settle down.
How's your friend, Henry? Henry, what's the matter? You don't talk too much.
Talk a little bit. Be quiet for me.
You don't eat much. You don't talk much.
I'm just listening.
What's the matter? Something wrong with you?
Kids, compadres used to visit one another. There was this man. He would never talk. He would just sit there all night. I said to him, "What's the matter, compadre? Don't you talk? What am I going to say? That my wife 2 times me?" She says to him, "Shut up. You're always talking." But in Italian, it sounds much nicer.
Nudo content.
Yeah, that's it.
What's that?
Nudo means he's content to be a jerk. And he doesn't care who knows it.
Don't ever tell you about my painting? Look at this.
That's beautiful.
Got a nice head of white hair. It looks the same.
Somebody we know.
Without the beard. No, it's him. Oh, it's him. Oh.
We are the guy in the back car that we see from the first scene.
For most of the guys, killings got to be accepted. Murder was the only way that everybody stayed in. Out of line, you got whacked. Everybody knew the rule. But sometimes, even if people didn't get out of line, they got whacked. It became a habit for some of the guys.
There it goes.
Arguments over nothing, and before you knew it, one of them was dead. And they were shooting each other all the time. Shooting people was a normal thing. It was no big deal. We had a serious problem with Billy Batts. This was
crazy.
Tommy had killed a made guy. Batts was part of the Gambino crew and was considered untouchable. Before you could touch a made guy, you had to have a good reason. You had to have a sit down, and you better get an okay, or you'd be the one who got whacked. Saturday night was for wives, but Friday night at the Copa was always for the girlfriend.
Last week we saw Sammy Davis Jr. You gotta see this show. Does these impersonations. I swear, you would think it was the real people.
Unbelievable. No way girl can fall for him.
What?
Well, I mean, not me. I'm just saying, like, you can see how some girls could.
In other words, you condone that stuff.
Easy.
Oh, Andrew.
I know.
I just want to make sure I don't wind up kissing.
No, I'm not talking about you. You can see how a girl could. You know, he's got personality.
Very talented. I understand perfectly what you're saying, but you have to watch out sometimes how you say things. You know, people get the wrong. Why don't you just leave it alone now? You know, the guy's talented. Leave it at that.
Oh, lovely music.
What thing, that Brooklyn?
Downtown.
The guy from there where Christy used to live?
Guy who disappeared up the block from Christie.
Yeah.
You know the guy I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's his name was Batts, and his people are driving everybody crazy looking for him.
Nobody knows what happened to him. He came into the joint that one night, and then he just disappeared.
All right, keep your eyes open, because they're busting my balls, eh?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, they still don't know.
Okay, everybody, let's eat.
I want my money.
Henry, we got a real problem. You know that thing we took care of upstairs?
I was just talking about
We had
that.
to get it out of there. They just sold the property and they want to make it into condominium.
Jimmy, it's been 6
I
months.
don't care how long it's been. We got to get it out of there.
Hey, Henry, hurry up, will you? My mother's gonna make some fried peppers and...
No. Very funny guy.
There's a leg. There's a wing. What do you like, the leg or the wing? Oh, you still go for the old hearts and lungs.
Oh, that's so bad.
Oh, come on. What happened to the car?
You skunk carrot. Your mother.
Disgusting, Henry.
I set up Janice in an apartment around the corner where I was able to stay over a couple nights a week.
My new antique lamp.
Erin was home with the kids, and she never asked any questions.
Maurice Valencia. Looks like Roma. I'm Siam. Come Of course, I'll eat this. So that crystal ball or what? Now this is where we spend most of our time.
Oh, I love the floral arrangement.
Janice and I were having so much fun. Started screwing up at work. I had to straighten out her boss.
Janice can do whatever she wants to do. You got it? Got it? Got it? Hang up once more, you're gonna deal with me.
Oh my gosh, I wonder if his wife ever found out.
I'll play these. What? What am I, a mirage? What? Where's my drink?
I wanted a drink. No, I thought you said that you were all right, Spider.
They no mindless kid.
I heard someone say something, Spider.
You ain't all right.
I thought you said you were all right.
Look, nice to meet you.
Okay, I'll bring it.
Yeah, moving like step and fetch him. Anybody else, you'll on. Run for me. You'll dance to the movie that Bogart made.
Which one?
The one where he played a cowboy.
Oklahoma Kid.
Oklahoma Kid. That's me. Dance. Yahoo!
Oh my gosh.
Now he's moving. He's got
Oh my gosh.
doctor. Vito, get a towel. Hey, take him to Ben Casey.
Take him to the doctor down the street.
Don't give me a shit.
This is insane.
You ain't make me think what the I did here. An accident. Hey, hun.
You haven't been home in 2 weeks. Going out tonight.
Karen, will you grow up? Stop. I'm still gonna go
Not without your car keys.
Are you nuts? Is that all you...
Yes, I'm nuts. Something's going on.
Stop with that already.
No.
Enough. Stop with that.
No. I'm telling you, I look in your face and I know that you're lying. Get out.
Shut up.
Get out of my life.
This is all in your
A
mind.
lousy bastard.
You get a problem.
Go to your ready-made horse. This is my life. I can't stand you.
Oh my gosh.
Spider, what's your rush?
Thank you.
Spider, that fucking bandage on your foot is bigger. Next thing you know, he's gonna be coming in one of these walkers. So you got that. You can dance. Tell the truth. You're looking for sympathy. Is
Why
that?
don't you go yourself, Tommy?
You're right. I don't believe what I just heard. Hey, Spider, this is for you. Thanks for this. He's got a lot of balls. Shoots him in the foot. He tells him to go. I'm gonna get away with that. What's the world coming to?
Oh my gosh.
All this coming through. How do you like that?
What the attitude? Stupid or what? Kidding with you. What the
Throwing off your kid. What do you
Just shot him?
dead? Shot. What do you want from me?
No.
You got a problem with what I did? Would have grew up to be a rat.
stupid bastard? I can't believe you. You're gonna dig the thing up.
Dig the hole. I don't give a hole.
Hello? This is Karen Hill. I want to talk to you. Hello? Hang up on me.
This is a big problem.
Away from my husband. You hear me? Hello? Open the door. As a man, I'm going to tell everyone who walks in this building you are Rossi. You are nothing but a hole. Superintendent.
Oh my gosh.
You to know, sir, that you have a hole. You are my husband. Get your own goddamn man.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Karen,
Oh my gosh.
what are you doing? Are you crazy?
He's enough to kill them both of you.
Karen, take it easy.
Do you love her? Do you?
You know I love you.
No.
Karen.
No, you don't.
Baby.
Still, I couldn't hurt him. How could I hurt him? Couldn't even bring myself to leave him. Truth was that no matter how bad I felt, I was still very attracted to him. Why should I give him to someone else? Why should she win?
Put it down. You know I love you. I want Karen. Just put the gun down.
This is so intense.
Crazy Karen. I got enough to worry about getting back on the street. Come home for this. I just kill you.
You feel? Huh? You feel, Karen?
Oh my gosh.
Jimmy, how are you?
Good.
Thank you. Oh,
Hi, honey.
Give me cigarettes, okay?
No.
He's back with this girl again? Oh my gosh.
Karen came to the house, very upset.
You understand? With her, we don't know what the hell she's gonna do. She gets very excited.
And you gotta take it easy. I'm not saying you gotta go back there this minute, but you gotta go keep up appearances.
No, I can't do
He
it.
says that you can't do what you want
Well,
to do.
know that. I mean, this is what it is. Do the right thing. You have to go home to the family, okay? Look at me. Smarten up.
Talk to Karen. Straighten this thing out. I know just what to say. I tell her you're going to go back to her, and everything's going to be just the way it was when you were first married. Jimmy and Tommy were going down to Tampa this weekend to pick up something. You go with Jimmy.
Yeah.
Good time. When you come back, you go back to Karen. You're not going to get a divorce. We're not on your mind.
She'll never divorce him. She'll kill him, but she won't divorce him.
Yeah.
You gonna pay it?
Yes.
Money. Huh? Let's go.
Oh my gosh, this is so wild.
Bastard to the line. You lying? I ain't going near any lions. I'm getting money.
They must really feed each other to the lions down there because the guy gave the money right up
I swear to Christ, I'll get the money.
to spend the rest of the weekend at the track.
They mean business.
Then I couldn't believe what happened. When we got home, we were all over the newspaper. First, I didn't even know why we got picked up. Then I found out that the guy we roughed up to have a sister working as a typist for the FBI. Gave up everybody. Jimmy, me, even her brother.
Oh my gosh.
Hours to bring us in guilty. Judge gave Jimmy and me 10 years like he was giving away candy.
The federal penitentiary turned over to the United States Attorney General's office.
Toast, guys. Good trip. What's the home front? Where you on something?
Say hello to those blowjob hacks, huh?
Call you when I get a chance.
He eating
What
pills?
is he eating?
Some medication?
Me to jail.
Dinner was always a big thing.
Onions are garlic.
A pasta course, a meat or a fish. Paulie did the prep work. He was doing a year for content. Wonderful system for doing the garlic. He used a razor and he used to slice it so liquefying the pan with just a little oil.
His fingernails are so clean.
Then he was in charge of the...
Well,
You noticed that.
I'm eating the meatballs.
And what he cooks? Is that chicken?
Felt he used too many onions, but it was still a very good sauce.
Put too many onions in the sauce.
Well, onions, that's all I did. Cans, 2 big cans. You don't need 3 onions.
Johnny Dio did the meat broiler.
Steak.
I used to smell up the joint something awful, and the hacks used to they'll cook a great steak.
Medium rare. What's the crack?
See, you know, when you think of prison, you get pictures in your mind, those old movies with rows and rows of guys. It wasn't like that for Wise Guy. It really wasn't that.
Oh, there's a lot of crabs.
He was doing his time in Atlanta. I mean, everybody else in the joint was doing real time, all mixed together, living like pigs. We lived alone. We owned the joint. Even the hacks we couldn't bribe would never rat on the guy.
Left your doors open so long. Skinny guard's getting into your roof.
Yeah, I got onions, prosciutto, a lot of cheese.
Lots of breads too.
Nice. Wine. Okay. I got some white, too.
Okay, boys, let's eat. Sandwiches. You gotta go on a diet, buddy. Johnny?
What are you doing? Talk to you guys later.
In the park?
Sweet. Thanks.
Gosh.
Any more? Nope, that's it.
Is this a prison?
Okay, go right up.
Oh my gosh.
You left all night crying and writing letters to the...
Here. Where am I? I stop people from coming to see me.
Sneak this stuff in for you every week. Like every week. Stop it. Let her do it. Let her do it. Help me. I'm all alone. Phil and Maury are broke. Your friend Remo for the money that he owes you. Told me to take my kids down to the police station and get on welfare.
Be okay.
Wally, since he got out, I never see him. I never...
What happens when you go away? I forget everybody else. Forget Paulie. He's on parole. He doesn't want anybody doing anything. Yes, you can, Karen. Listen to me. Bringing me this stuff. Staying here from Pittsburgh who's going to help me move it. In a month, we're going to be fine. We won't need anybody.
I'm afraid if Paulie finds out.
Worry about him. Getting any food on the table?
This is so risky.
We gotta help each other. We gotta be really, really careful while we do.
I don't want to hear a word about her anymore, Henry.
Never.
4 years later? He previously said just in a month, but turns out 4 years later.
Daddy.
They are back together.
That to be a gangster.
Yeah, oh my gosh. It's been a long time we don't play that Gangstar game. Gangstar Vegas.
We're moving out of here.
It's a lot of fun.
With what?
But you recently, this year, you play GTA 5, right?
Yes, what a journey.
I'm not playing you guys, I just love like not interested.
Wow, what a face. Yummy. Wow.
Looks so delicious. I'm hungry.
That lasagna, wow.
Did we eat this good in the joint? Warn him more that. Just stay away from the garbage, you know? Here and...
I don't want to get into that.
Don't make a jerk out of him. Just don't do it. Talk to you about Jimmy. You gotta watch out for him. Good earner. But he's wild. Takes too many chances.
You think I would...
Oh, they talk about Robert De Niro, Jimmy.
He's crazy. He's a cowboy. He's got too much to prove. You gotta watch out for kids like this.
Yeah, I know what they are. I only use them for
He's
certain...
70 years old and he's gonna die in prison. And everybody, could be my son, could be gonna happen to me. You understand? Understand that?
Uh-huh.
Anybody fucking around gonna tell me. That means anybody. Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh. Lots of...
Took me about a week of sneaking around before I could unload. I did. It was a real I started using Sandy's place to mix the snorting more than...
This is insane.
I made $12,000 in my second week. Had a down payment on my house, and things were really rolling.
Oh my gosh.
Once in a while would tell Sandy that I loved, but it was perfect. As long as I kept getting this stuff from Pittsburgh, a couple of weeks it got to be so big. Oh, I got Jimmy and Tommy to come in with me.
Department of Probation?
You just had to have made special. Go ahead, sit it. You couldn't even sit it, see? Well, with the rest.
The control is so huge. Yeah. A secret self. Yeah, this movie is obviously less narrator compared to Casino. Casino has entirely narrated voiceover from start to end.
20 grand? Once in a lifetime, I could okay. These are the guys that Jimmy put together for what turned out to be the biggest heist in American history, the Lufthansa heist. So Buddha had to round up the workers. Beef had to keep them all tied up.
There are some guys that are already in Bronxtown. Recognize that guy.
Hang around the lounge and play guitar. Everybody loves Stack. Supposed to do was steal the panel truck and afterwards compact it by a friend of ours out in Jersey. Only Maury was driving us because he set this up. He balls for an advance on the money we were gonna steal. He didn't mean anything by it. Just the way he was.
Whose baby is this?
Everybody working for me. Even our old babysitter.
They welcome a new baby again?
That bad. It isn't it?
Same baby you used last week. She looks just like you, What the stewardess said.
Oh my gosh.
Sandy.
Oh my gosh, they got addicted.
Be smart.
This is insane. Oh my gosh.
Taken in the daring pre-dawn raids at cargo terminal at Kennedy Air, $2 million. Port Authority police say $4 million. Lufthansa has worked their scene of the heist at JFK. It's like a big one, maybe the biggest this town has ever seen.
Christmas time? Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Order for my wife. I talked to you before. Unless you have to go buy anything for a while.
Didn't give it. It's from my mother. It's under her name. Just a second.
You're nuts. Bulls out there. Everybody's watching us.
My mother's name. It's a wedding.
Anything, don't get anything, nothing big. Then you say, what's the matter? Pinch, that's why. What are you, stupid?
I apologize.
What's the matter with you?
Sorry.
What's the matter with you?
Sorry. My mother's name.
What did I tell you? Don't buy anything.
What are you, stupid or what? Excuse me.
Take it off.
Huh?
You're not to get anything big. Didn't I tell you not to attract figures? Daddy only gets a $20,000 make. Bring it fucking back. I'll bring it back. I don't care what you do. Bring it where you got it before. Get it out. Get it out.
Crazy.
Stack. Don't you look at anybody.
Don't attract attention.
Hey guys, I've been looking all over for you. I need the money.
Relax.
I did my paper. He owes me. Up here, evidently they got their money. They're good. I'm wearing the same thing tonight. I gotta talk to Jimmy. No, I'm not.
Come on, Jimmy. No shit. Just a little taste. Jimmy. Yeah, who is it? Yeah. Now, what's that? Frankie and Johnny. Don't be a moron with the money. Judy, roll those expensive tree they had.
This is crazy. Is that a chocolate or a gold bar? That's crazy. You're going to die. $1 billion. What a beautiful tree.
Lufthansa should have been our ultimate score.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
More than enough to go around.
Where's this?
You, huh? What do you look like? Catering coffee, yeah. You make coffee. I thought you had one of your big... Supposed to be here, you know, we're supposed to be there by 9. Wrong. What the looking at? Come on, make that coffee to go. Let's go. Hey, so cool.
Oh my gosh. That's insane. Is this a true story? Gosh, it is. Really?
Dax was always crazy. Instead of getting rid of the truck like he was supposed to, went to his girlfriend's, and by the time he woke up, it was all over the television. They even said they came up with prints off the wheel. It's a matter of time before they got to Stack.
Come on, have a drink. Still gotta talk. What? Nah, don't worry about that. It's all over the place. So what? Where are they gonna go? Papers? Make
Make you?
the books. Oh, you got the little guinea bastard. Believe that? Me? We're gonna work for this guy one day.
Get him now.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Can I talk to you?
I want my. I had it up.
Henry, can you please give him money?
Mouth shut, I'm gonna get your money. You hear me? Okay? Everything's gonna be fine.
Boy, the pipes.
Half, make half, get east. I'll sing one at a time. Men down.
I think he went crazy. Thought Robert De Niro was the main character in this movie.
For the first time that Jimmy was a nervous wreck. Mind was going in 8 different directions at once. When I knew Jimmy was gonna whack Maury, that's how it happens. That's how fast it takes for a guy to get whacked.
Yeah, there are always pause scene from the Martin Scorsese.
So much. See you bring this to me. All right.
I was just stalling for time. I knew I still had till 8 or 9 o'clock to talk Jimmy out of killing Maury. Meanwhile, as far as Jimmy knew, I was going along with the program.
You walk away, we start to go in the. You want to turn around. Jimmy's going like this.
Get out of here.
What are you going to do out of his head? I beat him to a laying there full.
It was like a load off my mind. Never knew I.
They're like so funny.
Even if I told him, he would have never believed me.
Can I talk to you now? I'm a real pissy. Let's get it over.
I think they want to kill this guy.
Stop busting my balls. Now, let's grab coffee. Oh, you want to go to Dino? We'll go to Dino over there on the boulevard. Which time?
Because I'm worried about this guy.
Got Danish there? Yeah, they got everything. Got some Danish for Bell. Take What about the points we were shaving him for Boston? Yo, up in the...
Oh my gosh.
Shut up.
Chop him up and get rid of the car. Call me when you get through.
Frank, let's chop him up.
All right.
Gosh.
Come on, chop him up. Oh, Charlie.
You're gonna chop him in. What are you doing?
What?
Warm it up. Get out of here.
It's crazy.
Bill, open up. Horace didn't come home. He's missing.
Now, what?
He's missing. I know something.
He's drunk and fell asleep somewhere.
27 years. He's never been away all night without calling. Something's happened.
No.
I know you.
Belle, let me go upstairs and get changed. I'll take you home.
Been home. I've been home. I've been on the phone. I've
Oh.
been
Want me to tell Belle? Ran off with some broad. What do you care? Watch this.
Oh my gosh, what a crime.
Go for a ride. I'm up all night. See you later.
What? Oh my gosh. How did that? Are they killed? Who are they?
He was cutting every link between himself and the rob. Nothing to do with me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I gave Jimmy the tip and he gave me some Christmas money. Then on, I kept my mouth shut. I knew Jimmy.
Oh my gosh.
I know he kicked some money upstairs to Paulie, but that was it. Made him sick to have to turn money over to the guys who stole it.
This is sick.
Anyway, what did I get? He was making nice money with me through my Pittsburgh. And months after the robbery, they were finding bodies all over.
Hey, what is this? Is this the human body? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this guy died too?
Down Carbone's meat truck. 2 days to thaw him out for the autopsy. Still, I never saw Jimmy so happy, like a kid. We had money coming in. After a while, the Lufthansa thing began to calm down. This was the day that Tommy was being made. He was so excited. You'd think he was being made. Must have made 4 calls to Tommy's house. Had a signal all set up so he'd know that the minute that the ceremony was over.
Oh, here I am. I'm home. I'm leaving. What do you think? I look good. Congratulations, Bill.
I'll be with you.
I'm up.
You know, we always called each other good fellas. Like you'd say to somebody, you're gonna like this guy. He's all right. He's a good fella. He's one of us. You understand? We were good fellas. Wise guys. Jimmy and I could never be made because we had Irish blood. It didn't even matter that my mother was Sicilian. A member of a crew, you've got to be 100% Italian. Trace all your relatives back to the old country. It's the highest honor they can give you. It means you belong to a family and a crew. It means that nobody can around with you. It also means you could around with anybody just as long as they aren't also a member. Like a license to steal. It's a license to do anything.
20 years ago was a user.
30 years ago.
A lot of memories.
And how?
Mike's Pete was a...
As far as Jimmy was concerned, with Tommy being made, it was like we were all being made. We would now have one of our own as a member.
Who's this?
Oh my gosh.
Get straightened out?
Not a problem. I mean, we tried to do everything we could. I mean, he's gone. And we couldn't do nothing about it.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He's gone. That's it.
They whacked him. motherfucker.
This is insane.
Revenge for Billy Batts.
Oh my gosh.
And that's nothing that we could do about it. Batts was a made man and Tommy wasn't. Among the Italians, it was real greaseball shit. They even shot Tommy in the face, so his mother couldn't give him an open coffin at the funeral.
Oh, May 11, 1980. I think they are prepared.
I was going to be busy all day. I had to drop off some guns at Jimmy's to match some silencers he had got. My brother at the hospital and to pick up some new Pittsburgh stuff for Lois to fly down to some customers I had near Atlanta.
Is helicopter following him? See.
Right away, I knew he didn't want them. I knew I was going to get stuck. He bought the damn guns because he wanted them, and now he didn't.
What's the matter with you?
I didn't say a thing. Jimmy was so pissed off.
Look, they're making your mind into mush. I'm back.
8:05 a.m.
Now, I knew my Pittsburgh guys always wanted guns. I was going to see them later in the afternoon to pick up a delivery. I was pretty sure I'd get my money back.
He's pretty sure. Oh. Almost.
When I went to the hospital to pick up Michael, his doctor wanted to put me in bed.
I just almost got into an accident.
I told him about the accident and I said I was partying.
Get over here.
He took mercy on me. He gave me 10 milligrams of Valium and sent me home. Now, my plan was to drop off my brother at the house and pick up Karen.
Here it is. There. Yeah. I think it's been following me all morning. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh.
Stop somewhere, makes it coming all over town. I mean, the thing I've seen.
Funny.
I was cooking dinner that night. I had to start braising the beef, pork butt, and veal shanks. Favorite. I was making ziti with the meat gravy, planning to roast some peppers over, and I was going to put on some string beans with some olive oil and just fry up before dinner, just as an appetizer. So I was home for about an hour. Now my plan was to start the dinner early so Karen and I could unload the guns that Jimmy didn't want. The package for Lois to take to Atlanta for her trip later that night. Looking out the window. So I asked my brother Michael to watch the sauce, and Karen and I started out.
Oh God, I see it.
Oh my gosh!
You gotta get to your mother.
I think they're following that.
Okay, it's fun. End of the world.
We're going to your mother.
This is true story, you guys. Wow.
Tell your mother not to touch anything outside the house.
Going to your mother's house. You have to come.
Everything gonna be alright this morning.
Go shopping. Thing's been following me around all morning. I'm paranoid. Bring him the helicopter, and we'll see how paranoid I am. Let's go inside.
There it is.
Beautiful. Karen,
Need a hit.
you want to see helicopters? Come on, I'll show you the helicopter.
Ain't enough helicopters. Oh, thank you.
Plan was I had to get home and get the package ready for Lois. Also, I had to get to Sandy's house to give the package a whack with. Plus, I knew Sandy was going to get on my ass. And I had the cooking to finish at home, and I had to get Lois.
I'll be there in about an hour. I can't. I got my brother. Come on, stop. We'll talk about it later. Tell Michael not to let the sauce stick.
Henry says don't let the...
Sarah, you know what to do?
Yeah.
Don't yeah me, Lois. This is important. Make sure you beat the house.
Yeah.
You hear me call from an outside line. I mean,
You must think I'm dumb. What are you bugging me?
little hick, just make sure you do it. Do it.
Okay.
Unbelievable. All of them.
What does she do after she hangs up with me? Everything I told her, after all her yeah, phone and calls from the house. Now, if anybody was listening, they'd know everything. Know that a package was leaving from my house, and they'd even have the time and the flight number.
Oh my gosh.
As soon as I got home, I started cooking. A few hours until Lois's flight. Told my brother to keep an eye on the stove. And the poor guy's been watching helicopters and tomato sauce.
I think this is based on the actual time, where they show the time.
Once, and then get back to the gravy.
Oh my gosh. This addict.
Come over here, please. Got someplace better to go?
Talk like that.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
Yeah. Stop feeding the dog from the table from the plate on top of it. Stop it. You don't have to.
What a dinner.
I go home.
Running around this stuff all day. We gotta start taping it to your leg.
Home and get my hat.
Get your hat. What are you kidding me? Now is a trip to Rockaway because you want to get your
I have it. It's my lucky hat. I never fly without it.
Understand what we're involved in here.
Care. I need my hat. I won't fly without it.
What could I do? If she insisted, I had to drive her home for her goddamn hat. Package in the kitchen, and I went to take her home.
Sis already called that person for this.
Please, don't you move your brains out. Shut the car off slowly.
For a second, I thought I was dead. When I heard all the noise, I knew they were cops. Only cops talk that way. And wise guy, I wouldn't have heard a thing. I would have been dead.
Open the fucking door!
Oh my gosh. It's crazy. What?
When was the last time you took a collar? I need 5 years, pal. That's what you're gonna do.
All day, I thought the guys in the helicopter, local cops busting my balls over Lufthansa. Give me a month. Don't tap.
Boys, how you doing, boys? All the pals are here. Talk to me, you're gonna have a problem. Side out. Shopping? Get cake? You good in there? I'm good. Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh.
See you in that again.
Jimmy, he offered to give me some money. He wants to know what's happening. He just wants to talk to me.
Straighten out everything with Paulie, or else I'm dead.
Better off staying in here.
Here, just as easy as they can outside. Maybe even easier. They walking away from me. I'm dead in here. Karen finally got her mother to put her house up for my bail. I remember I had this feeling I was going to get killed right outside the jail. I knew Paulie was still pissed at me, and he's such a hothead. I was worried about Jimmy. See, Jimmy knew if Paulie found out he was in the drug deals with, Paulie would have Jimmy whacked even before me. A bad time. Didn't feel safe until I got home. So now my plan was to stay alive long enough to sell off the dope found and then disappear for a while until I can get things straightened out.
Where's the stuff that I left, Karen?
Flushed it down the toilet.
What?
What was I supposed to do?
It was worth $60,000. I need that money. That's all we got. Karen, money that we had, Karen. I was dependent on that. Why did you do that? Karen, what?
They were gonna find
Karen, they would have never found it.
I swear.
Did you do that? Why did you do that, Karen? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, that is what all Henry loves. But she also doing the right thing.
Paulie, I'm really sorry. I don't know what else to say. I know I I'm alright now. I can be trusted now, Paulie. I'm clean on my
eyes, you lied to me. I mean, a jerk. Like I was never nothing to you.
Paulie, after what you said, I couldn't come to you. No, I was ashamed. I'm ashamed and I got nowhere else to go. All I've got. And I really, really need your help.
Take this. Now I gotta turn my back.
$3,200. That's what he gave. $3,200 for a lifetime. Wasn't even enough to pay for the coffin.
Gotta get out.
What am I supposed to do? Just pick up and leave everything? Why did do that, Henry?
Stay around here. We're dead.
Took too much of that stuff. You're totally paranoid.
Doing it. Busting his ball.
Sobered him up.
Good, very good. Glad to hear it. What kind of questions they've been asking?
Oh, no. I got my mind on so many other things. I got no money. Girls are old enough to read the newspaper.
Call me, okay? Talk to him. He's got to call me. We got to work on this whole thing.
You know, I came down here to see you. You know, it's like he's crazy.
It's a couple thousand.
Thanks, Jim.
Everything's some beautiful Dior dresses. You want to have them? Got a few for yourself.
Oh, my mom.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'll go
take
for
it
Mama.
with you. It's in the store and down the corner. Yeah, I'll see you. Don't worry. All right? Don't forget. You got to call me.
Here?
Down there.
What's going on?
There. Right in the corner. Over there. Right there. No. Hey, go ahead. Right in there. Right there.
I'm in a hurry. Watching the
Right in the
kids.
store.
Get back later.
What does Jimmy mean? Why he taught her to go in there?
Karen? Karen?
It's so scary.
What happened?
Jeez.
What happened, Karen?
Yeah.
If you're part of a crew, nobody ever tells you that they're going to kill you. Doesn't happen that way. There aren't any arguments or curses like in the movies. So your murderers come with smiles. They come as your friend, people who have cared for you all of your life. They always seem to come at a time when you're at your weakest and most in need of their help. So I met Jimmy in a crowded place we both knew. I got there 15 minutes early and I saw that Jimmy was already there. Took the booth near the window so we could see everyone who drove up to the restaurant. Wanted to make sure I wasn't tailed. He was jumpy. He hadn't touched a thing. On the surface, of course, everything was supposed to be fine. We were supposed to be discussing my case, but I had the feeling Jimmy was trying to sense whether I was going to rat him out to save my neck.
Telling you your whole life. Don't talk on the phone. You understand?
It's going to be okay. I think you got a good chance of being the case. You know that kid from the city we're talking about? You don't have to be a rat. Rat is all out. You know where he is. He's hiding. Huh? No problem going Anthony on vacation. He'll take care of it.
No, not at all.
You got nothing.
Jimmy had never asked me to whack somebody before. Now he's asking me to go down to Florida and do a hit with Anthony. That's when I knew I would never have come back from Florida alive.
And you meant whenever you move me, I asked you once, and I'll go any place that's cold.
You don't have a choice in it.
Just whoever controls, no place cold, all right? Do that for me.
Raphael, that's right. Can I ask you, what about my parents?
What about
Am I going to see them? Am I going to talk to them? No, wait a minute. God forbid something happens to my parents and they get sick.
Something could be worked out. You're sick.
I can't do this, Henry. I can't leave my parents.
I told you before, I'm not going to do this unless you and the kids come with me. I can't do it without you do whatever, but that's it.
You need Henry. You don't need me, right?
See, I don't care whether you're going on. It's going to make him a happier witness, a better witness.
On Henry. They don't want me.
Protection program. They're not going to be able to get to him. The only way they can get to him is by getting to you. Getting to your kids. If it's into the program, forget about it. You're in a great deal.
I don't know anything.
Come on, you don't know anything. Don't give me those wiretaps. And I've heard you on a telephone. Conversation after conversation, you're talking to Henry on the phone.
He's been arrested?
Doesn't matter. Because whether he goes to jail, stays on the street, he's dead man. He knows it and you know it.
About the kids with school.
Back, I mean, what goes on?
It's a real fucking crook. I sold you those suits, had a wonderful sense of humor.
Comes down to, Karen, is we're basically your only salvation. We saved your life, we're going to save his life, and we're going to keep you out of jail. This morning, you told the members of this jury about your background.
It was easy for all of us to disappear. The house was in my mother-in-law's name. My cars were registered to my wife. My social security cards and driver's licenses were phonies. I never voted. I never paid taxes. My birth certificate and my arrest sheet. It's all you'd ever have to know I was alive.
See him here in the courtroom today? Yes. You please point him out to the members of the jury. Your Honor, please let the record reflect that Mr. Hill has identified the defendant, James Conway. Mr. Hill, do you also know a man by the name of Paul Cicero? See him here in the courtroom today. Yes. Point him out for the members of the jury. Your Honor, let the record reflect that Mr. Hill has identified the defendant, Paul Cicero. I have a document that
See, the hardest thing for me was leaving the life. I still love the life. We were treated like movie stars with muscle. We had it all. Our wives, mothers, kids, everybody rode along. Paper bags filled with jewelry stashed in the kitchen. Sugar bowl full of Coke next to the bed.
Rats, because a rat will do anything to survive.
Objection.
Objection sustained. Nothing about being a rat.
Objection, Your Honor.
Anything I wanted was a phone call away. 3 cars, the keys to a dozen hideout flats all over the city. I'd bet 20, 30 grand over a weekend. Either blow the winnings in a week or go to the Sharks to pay back the book.
Didn't mean anything. When I was broke, I would go out and rob some more. We ran everything. Paid off cops. We paid off lawyers. We paid off judges. Everybody had their hands out. Everything was for the tape.
And now it's all over. And that's the hardest part. Today everything is different. No action. I have to wait around like everyone else. Can't even get decent food. And after I got here, I ordered some spaghetti with marinara sauce, noodles, and ketchup. An average nobody. I have to live the rest of my life like a schnook.
You're separated. Oh wow. Oh, that's it, guys. Goodfellas. So we see that the main characters and his wife is separated after 25 years of marriage. This is one thing that his wife, the main character's wife, lost all the white things in the toilet, and that's why it becomes a problem. It becomes the Henry's problem, but she is also doing the right things, to get rid of that because of the cops. All the cops get inside of the house. Yeah,
Your life is so chaos.
Yeah, she'll do the bad thing, always get caught off. That's the point of this movie. This movie is also hard to watch for sure. I think it's not for everyone. So of casting in this movie, Fireman, I feel like they told the stories pretty well. They painted well, so like the timelines and the years. And also the costume, the characters and his friends, all the friends, they got a great performance within it. Also that's it, Goodfellas 1990 movie. So thank you for your comment request to put it up here. Thank you. Guys, don't forget to check out our first time watching the first before the last favorite movies in Schwartz Marathon. Hit the subscribe button and give a like.
Subscribe, you guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button, you guys, and comments and recommendation, you guys, in the comments down below.
Also, about some upcoming more videos, and so be sure to catch up, guys. Make sure to turn on the notification bell. Yeah, so you don't miss any of our latest videos. We recently just have a vacation, you guys. November 4, 2023, we are stuck City. Hotel has the theme park, the Inferno, also tours, video on Instagram and TikTok. Please check it out, you guys. It's so fun. We put it right here. See you guys in the next reaction. Jimmy, more video. Bye.